Hi, in this video I want to talk to you about domain names. You've already done a little bit of keyword research. What I'm going to suggest to you now is to try some domain suggestion tools. Along with your keywords that you've already researched for, these two items, the keywords you've already got and a domain suggestion tool, are going to combined help you select a good solid list of potential domain names that you can then go to a domain name registrar, for example, like Namecheap or GoDaddy, and plunk in your favorite one, the one you want the most, and see if it's available. My suggestion would be to only check with the .coms. That's my preference. You may have other preferences because there's a lot of extensions out there right now and constantly growing from .info, .net, .org, .in, .co, and so on and so on and so on. My suggestion is instead of thinking would this one be a popular extension, go with those that are already proven to be a popular extension, the .coms. If you want to take it a step further and possibly purchase additional extensions for your registered domain, the .net, the .org, the .info, by all means check that out depending upon your funds, but I would definitely suggest stick with the .coms. If your domain preference is not available for the .com, don't sell yourself short and go for a .net or a .org. Check out a different domain name that has a .com available. You'll thank me later. That's the domain suggestion tool and where I would check out to get the domain name purchased. Now this is an annual purchase and you can sometimes get breaks, and this is not just with Namecheap but with a lot of the different registers. Sometimes you can get a break in the cost if you buy for multiple years. Sometimes you can get a break in the cost, like for example with Namecheap, if you have purchased a whole lot of different domains through them, they'll give you a coupon that will be used or that can be used for all future purchases. You may find coupons out there. If you just do a search for, say, GoDaddy domain coupon, you may find them where you can get it for 99 cents for the first year and then $10 a year for those years after that. Do a little bit of research. The extra research on your part will definitely be paying off. But the domain name is going to be an annual expense. The one thing you might want to consider, and we'll cover this in an upcoming video, is that some web hosting companies will also provide you with a free domain name if you purchase the hosting from them. But again, more on that in the next video. I would suggest that you either check out some of these suggestion tools. I mean, definitely do that. But you may want to also check out Domain Samurai. It's a piece of software that you download and install on your computer that's a family member of the Market Samurai that we had talked about in the prior video. Awesome piece of software. It'll take some of the keywords that you researched for in the prior video and not only give you potential available domain names, but also have a link right there on the software where you can go and register that same domain name. A lot of times you're going to find the best price is going to be at a Namecheap or a GoDaddy. In closing, I want to point out too that for any research you're going to be doing, whether it's for keywords or domain suggestion tools or buying web hosting or domain name registers, you may want to consider the possibility of a internet marketing forum. There's a couple of really good ones out there. Actually, there's several, but a couple that I use. The main one that I use is the Warrior Forum. Another one is Digital Point Forum. Check out these forums, become members. There's a wealth of information there, but also you can get an unbiased opinion of things, for example, like where to get your key or where to get your domain names purchased, where to get the web hosting purchased, what is your favorite web hosting service and why, where do you buy your domain names at and why. And that way you'll get a wealth of information about that particular topic. But before you go and post your question, you may want to do a little bit of searching around first to see if that question has already been asked. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video on domain names.